Denver, the loser, will take on the winner of the Golden State Sacramento game for the right to be the 8th seed in the West and face the number 1 seed Oklahoma City. WNBA draft is expected. Iowa star Caitlin Clark was taken number 1 overall by the Indiana Fever. NHL games are done. Rangers shut off the Senators 4-0. Rangers clinched the President's Trophy for the best regular season record. Islanders over the Devils 4-1. Islanders clinched the playoff spot to face Carolina in the playoffs. Red Wings over the Canadiens 5-4 in overtime. Penguins beat the Predators 4-2. Both Detroit and Pittsburgh avoid elimination with those wins. Baseball games of note: the Guardians shut off the Red Sox 6-0 on Patriots Day in Boston. Blue Jays over the Yankees 3-1. Nationals knock off the Dodgers 6-4. Pirates with the Brewers 7-3. Mets over the Pirates 6-3. I'm Eddie Garcia.
The good news is
It's April 16th. Here I am. It's the Tire Rack Show. Download failed. What's up, guys? Levi.
Broadcasting live from the TireRack.com studios. TireRack.com will help you get there. An unmatched selection, fast free shipping, free road hazard protection, and over 10,000 recommended installers. Cowboy Drew, who's playing a farming game right now, thinks that's a lot. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should. Time to get back to the meat and potatoes of the festivities here. We go to the NFL as we are getting a little bit closer.
No.
Heavy monologue. At least not start. We begin in the quarterback room as we slowly inch forward towards the point of demarcation with trades here, there, and everywhere. So more chatter about changes coming at the quarterback position.
Quarterback?
A lot of it involving the Giants. Not so Giants. Not so good Giants. Now, if you haven't been following along, because you actually have a life and you don't pay attention to this stuff, perhaps you missed it. An unnamed NFL executive recently suggested that Daniel Jones, these are my words, not his words, is cooked. That he is cooked in Gotham, which is actually New Jersey, not Gotham.
I'm loving it. But
NFL executive said he'd basically be done as a starter, Daniel Jones.
I'm loving
The
it.
Giants have always liked Jones more than anyone else.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
These days are known as
Ba-da-da-da.
the search continues for the Giants. They have already started to try to figure out who's going to replace Daniel Jones. They were looking at the draft. They have the number 6 pick in the draft. So let us discuss the question.
I think Daniel Jones could probably replace Brock Purdy. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Andy Dalton has moved into the press box this week. I saw that on Instagram. Follow Andy Dalton on Instagram. You don't, because you don't care. At midnight, I listened to the Tire Rack Studios. Number one.
Right now, Daniel Jones is sitting at LaGuardia, waiting on standby, eager for a seat in the transfer portal. Into the portal you go.
Brock who?
Even the biggest toadies can tell you that things are not looking particularly good for the long-term status of that
Brock
stock.
Lesnar.
The price of the stock is going down. It's about to become a penny stock. And good luck on that. And he's still recovering. He had his knee shredded, mangled knee, leg, the whole thing torn up. So he's recovering from that. And while he recovers, the Giants are doing a little window shopping as they are examining the other quarterbacks.
This guy?
Drafted the number 6 overall pick, which is, if you're into coinky dinks, the same number selection the Giants used to
This guy?
draft the Turnberger, Daniel Jones.
This guy.
For some reason, gave a contract to him after he
Think about this.
year of, I believe, 15 touchdown passes, and they gave him a contract. A stupid idea. They're so dumb. But you know Daniel Jones is cooked when you go back and look at the body language of Brian Dable, the rotund coach of the Giants. He gave the look. He gave the look like a fed-up parent that he was just done. Dunskies with Daniel Jones. And the question is, with
You the man. So, I mean, now I still have to finish my hot dog. Where's my napkins, bro? I didn't get no damn napkins. You the man. Yeah, we should have Daniel come work out with San Francisco. Refill. Good news, guys. 20 people. Oh, OFC. Lap hog, I don't know. Ooh, you got to be kidding me. I've been further, even more. Decided to use lapdog. I think I only spent $200,000 in San Francisco. Maybe 150K. $150,000. That's what I spent in San Francisco. At least you have a better estimate, okay? 700K, damn, bro. 700, making me thinking about. I missed something. No, I didn't have that much. Nah. This is Red Rockstar or Ridge Racer. Oh, nice. Maybe it's Rise of the Ronin, exclusive on PS5. Maybe it's a Ford Loco. expired like a 20-year-old Four Loko with all the good shit. I dare you to drink a 20-year-old Four Loko. That's what's up, man. That's what people want to watch on YouTube. Drink some old Four Locos.
Allegations are trauma to the brain, lacerations to the face requiring stitches. That's like a cut. Multiple contusions. That's a bruise. About the body, disfigurement.
Disfigure.
Hello. Ding 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 ding.
Whoa.
Ding. Internal bleeding and other internal.
Ding, 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 ding.
May only be fully revealed throughout medical treatment, ongoing medical treatment. Right. So even though Rice was going 119 miles an hour, while everyone else was driving 50 miles an hour,
I drink
street
Mad Dog
racing,
2020.
The key part of all of that, in order to win a big payout, there's one thing I picked up from years of doing this job.
Now,
Saying
you know,
athletes get sued up the
how many
wazoo all the
cigarettes
time because they've got a lot of money.
do I smoke or we smoke? Because you said you.
Is in order to win a giant amount of money in a personal injury case, car accident, slip and fall, whatever it might be, in order to win a lot of money, you need disfigurement. You need.
I like Mickey's. I would actually drink Snoop Dogg's old St. Ides. Mostly Boone's Farm at my house. Natural ice was popular. My friend McZizzle is watching. I want to watch McZizzle. Who wants to raid McZizzle? Okay. I'm going to post a link in the chat and we're going to go raid my friend, okay? I bet one of you guys won't even show up. I'm gonna go so far as to type raid in her chat and watch nobody show up. McZizzle was playing Modern Warfare 2 with her squad. Thanks for not showing. YouTube links are scary. Did y'all click on it? Y'all watch it? Yo. You're getting good though. You press like on my show. We're getting good. Exercise, the audience will get used to the exercise and click it when they figure it out. Wish I could translate that. My show's pretty chill, man. YouTube looks pretty dead this week overall. It's like half of the people stopped watching somewhere. They shut down some big farm where they like gold sellers. These I call these crappers. A 1 like is worth 10 views. I'd like to hit 5 really fast, but just getting to 5 doesn't. That's all good. I think like 1 sub, it looks like. So we'll start acting stupid when I see my subs go up, of course. If we get 50 subs, God knows what I'm gonna do. You can see Michael Myers when he only has 7 people watching. Michael, when he only has 70 people watching, he starts kicking the trash can. You know what I'm saying? This is my favorite picture of Michael. It's good so you can get into the vertical feeds, so you can at least go to him, see how many people are watching. You can see how busy YouTube is. Swipe up, swipe down, see who's next one. You rated Mixizzle? She's a good show. She even does aim practice before she starts playing. I gave her Tekken 7 on PC. She never played it. It was only cost me $20, but I'm still like, dang, girl, play Tekken 7. I guess she's bigger on Twitch. She only streams on YouTube so I can watch. I'm generally, yeah, Levi. Guys, see, Levi did show up at Mixizzle. It's hard to understand what I'm talking about unless you see my network. I like Street Fighter myself, but only Alpha 3. There's so many versions of Street Fighter, not even EX it's just, there was a time Street Fighter just totally felt. There's never been a generation where Namco forgot to make a Tekken, and it says Tekken 8 on the package, but it's really more like Tekken 10 already, And Street Fighter, if you put everything into order, and maybe Alpha 3 would be like its own separate. I mean, Street Fighter's on like Street Fighter. Street Fighter would be on 8 now. Okay, there's not 4 non-mainline Street Fighters that can amount up to this being the era of Street Fighter 10. But we've had Tekken Tag and Tekken plus Bloodlines. There's so many different versions of Tekken. Tekken 4 Arcade versus Tekken 5 Arcade versus Tekken 5 Council. I like Tekken 5 Arcade. That was a special time, 2004. I don't remember a Street Fighter coming out in 2004. So what are you gonna play? You gonna sit around all 2004 and play Mortal Kombat? That's never a reality. There was never a reality where Mortal Kombat actually released on time. Like you're comparing like you're comparing trash made by Capcom to trash made by Midway against Tekken. Nothing. Those games are trash next to Tekken. That's the bottom line. What makes Tekken great is still there's so many old versions. So all the new people who are wasting their time in season 1 of Tekken 8, who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares. Like Mortal Kombat, it doesn't matter what season you show up. It's a mistake to play Mortal Kombat. And they couldn't fix Street Fighter until they released Ed, Teddy, whatever they want. They'll put my name on it, and now it's fixed. Was Mortal Kombat the first of its kind? Mortal Kombat 1 kind of sucked, even in the arcade with arcade graphics. It was practically made for home. Yeah. Say, yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get in my belly. I'm a Tank Abbott. So, no, Tank Abbott, best fighter. Very low IQ, not a lot of mat time. Spending time on the mat is lowers the quality of your life. Yeah. Butterbean was crap. I can't stand that Butterbean motherfucker. Is he doing the rehab with Diamond Dallas Page now? UFC as a video game. It's Electronic Arts, and Electronic Arts. It kind of looks like Tekken, but it's not. I think fighting games are pretty lame to me. A lot of stun locks, lack of movement. Fake 3D, stupid jump attacks where people are flying. You punch somebody and they fly up into the air. You do a bunch of moves faster than the speed of light. It's just dumb. It's not realistic. An actual realistic game, holy shit! What would that look like? Every game looks fake to me because it's all one eye. You're looking with one eye, aiming one arm at something. Like in real life, I have two arms, and I aim both my eyes, and I aim both my arms. You know, I could aim up and aim down at the same time. You can't do that in a game. That's why the game is crap. You can't even shoot behind your back. Can I just press a button to shoot behind my back? No, I gotta turn all the way fucking around. Because there's no quick turns since Resident Evil. Well, even Resident Evil was a better shooter because it's realistic when you turn around at a fixed, and then you. That's why Resident Evil is so fucking good. Okay. couldn't wait to get rid of my Super Nintendo and go online. I might have had Mario Paint for. I didn't want to. I mean, I had access to any game I wanted. I wouldn't sit there with Mario Paint. Now, I watched Jim Croft today complain about no green palm Street Fighter 6 for Xbox 360. More Oblivion on 360 was really nice. Yeah. Now, when I had my Xbox 360, I didn't have access to a selection. I just had like a couple games in the house. So my brother played Morrowind on the original Xbox. I never did. And then he picked up the sequel for himself. I'm more of a racing game. I've been looking at Ridge Racer this week, looking at racing games this week. Yeah. Dig Dug is okay. If you think you're gonna get aggressive and, shoot your way out of it every damn corner, you're not. Dig Dug is still gonna get swarmed and swamped, and he takes like 5 seconds to kill somebody. So, Dig Dug wouldn't survive in Call of Duty. His time to kill is way too slow. Okay, I hate Bomberman is trash. Bro, Bomberman is trash, bro. You're more likely to blow yourself up every time you press a button than to actually take out a single harmless block wall. Bro, if you needed a battery pack for GoldenEye, it would suck. Like, oh, this GoldenEye sucks. I keep deleting my shit. Yeah, all the launch Nintendo 64 games had no. Well, maybe Mario had a battery pack, but it wasn't saving much. You couldn't save your game in Turok. That was bullshit. Some bullshit. If you could actually save on the cartridge. The feature rich. Beetle Adventure Racing. I'd rather play Wave Race 64 because I own it. It was the first game I got at Christmas. I didn't pick, there is no Contra on N64. But Contra was the Republican Party selling weapons to. That was Ronald Reagan's weapon program, yeah. Sledstorm, first on the PlayStation. It's a game. I think Sledstorm came out like when Hydro Thunder came out, and everybody was playing snowboarder games. Snowboarding just dominated all 3 systems. What system had the best snowboarding game? I think SSS Tricky on GameCube. Still a banger. Just the original part 1. And then they had this problem where at GameStop you could get demo discs, right? And the demo would have the racer, you could load up. Every single racing game had a demo, and nobody would buy the racing games. Racing games got screwed. Twisted Metal was crap game. That was in the era of Def Jam. You would take SSX Tricky and Def Jam New York. They're both EA big games. Sweetest Victory says I'm handsome. You want to know what? It's the Rings of Saturn. Banjo-Kazooie was good. Donkey Kong Country is not. And Mario Kart 64 is the shittiest game that ever got a good rating. Yeah. I mean, it plays okay, but it's not like the original. All the young kids today don't have the nostalgia for Mario Kart 64, so the review is tanking. This is the fastest tanking review in video games. We like to see the reviews drop because anybody can review a game. It doesn't matter if you were there. As long as you play it legitimately, you can, the same experience I had at launch is still possible. But if I skip a game, I skip it. I'm never gonna go back and play a game I skipped. I have too much pride. Too much pride to play games I skipped. Although if it's a Cartoon Network game, I could make an exception. Like Blue's Clues, Teletubbies, something like. Why is he playing this shit, bro? Got one hair right here. I'm trying to pull it off. Burn it and shave it. The Offensive Liquor Store, Randy. I like that movie, Baby Boy. You need anything from the store? Ratchet and Clank is the best game, gameplay wise. Yeah, I would be exposed as a not knowing what I'm talking about if I insulted Ratchet and Clank. But the writing in Ratchet and Clank is pretty bad. Like, the actors did a good job, but the script is so dry. Yep. The Crash Bandicoot script is really good. Crash had a lot of famous one-liners like, "Hey, Mr. Mario Man." Crash had the best commercials. So, and that really is bigger than his gameplay. I couldn't wait to get done with Crash Bandicoot. I always knew this was like a temporary game. You play it, and then there'll be better shit out eventually. Sonic never got really better after the Dreamcast. I'd say there's only two good Sonic games, and that's the Sonic 1 and the Sonic Adventure. Everything else is just trash. But I mean, Sonic is good, but it's all just... It's either a rip-off of Sonic 1 or a rip-off of Sonic Adventure. If my last name was Belcher, I wouldn't admit it. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? You talking to me? Yeah, don't forget it. Now you know who you're talking to. A lot of times, you might forget who you were talking to and shit. That's not allowed when you're talking to me. My hair feels good. It's for me. It's for my pleasure. So. Sami Zayn. Have you noticed Sami Zayn really let his hair grow? How long your hair says a lot about who controls you. Like, stop letting people control you and just grow your hair out. Yeah. You don't get paid to cut your hair. Nobody pays me to cut my hair. Okay? So, the tires bothering you? Is the tire bothering you? What's this? What's this? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? These are lap dogs because there was a lap earlier in the chat. Lap pig was here. What was that kid's name? You don't remember? Lap hog, yeah. So, lap dancer, can I have one of those right now? This guy's gonna work it. Get ready, here comes the show. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, move. Get them out of here. I can't afford a lap dance. This is the best I can get. That's right. Okay, back it up, dog. Back it up on me. Hey, look at me now, Mom. See me? Mom! Mom! Hey, I need a 2-for-1 and we need to go at the same time. You know, sometimes you can get that deal. Skibbity, skibbity, skibbity. All these Metal Gear Solid 5 videos this week. What's up with that, bro? Street Fighter 4 is the best because it has all the alpha flavor. Skibbity, skibbity, bop, yes, yes. Skibbity, bop, yes, yes. Still want to play more Metal Gear Solid 5. My game save is at 72%. I don't know why it's so hard to get your percentage up after that. Because I beat the game. Is it all research, man? Shit. People go through it fast. It's hard to get a playthrough for Metal Gear Solid 5. Their cloud file save it. They got my data from 8 years ago. So nice. Elden Ring will save your game now. Dark Souls 3 will delete your shit. Say poo nanny. Poo nanny. Did somebody say skibbity? A skibbity. This is the best show of the year. It's not a live show like Michael Myers. And it's been running for 2 years. So it's really hard to award it for anything new in 2024 other than maybe most viewed, most linked, and most, you know, most. It's better than Mr. Beast. Who wants to watch Mr. Beast? Dude, can I get Mr. Beast in here? There he is. Goodbye, Mr. Beast. Goodbye, Skibbity. Goodbye, Skibbity. Goodbye, cameraman. Goodbye, Titan thing. Who knows what the hell that one is? I don't really know. I'm just I'm lying. I'm bullshitting. I watched the episode once. I don't watch it twice, man. I don't know anything. I only watch the episode once, and I don't try to watch every episode. The fuck boom. Once When's the next fucking update? The show's gonna end like RB and the Chef last week when Master Chief took off his helmet. It was a horrible episode. I'm sorry I watched it. Boy, I took out so much trash today. It's not funny, man. I could almost show you my damn floor. I could almost show my floor. I think tomorrow. Next show, I'll show the floor. Next show, we will show the floor. Ridge Racer! She's good. Still ice, good sized ice in here. We're up 2 subs, it says. I believe we started, let me rewind, 47 minutes. I was at 7:52. Reminder, you can rewind my show while you watch, unlike some other shows that don't let you rewind. So, what other advantages do you have in my chat? Such as the ability to delete your own comments, maybe? I'm gonna remove one of my comments. Bomberman is trash. Has been removed. Scroll up, you'll see it gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 cigarettes on me. Radio check. 11 minutes before the hour. There's nothing. I'm not overwhelmed with life's wonders at the moment. You know, I don't have any great revelations. Sorry, just chilling. Getting ready for playoffs. Lakers play today. Lakers schedule? Yeah, Lakers play today on the road in New Orleans. 4:30. That's early. Oh, well. Okay, well, that's that. I didn't see Kevin Owens tonight. And he's good for, you know, he's usually involved in a Sami Zayn match, but Sami Zayn took the entire show to himself tonight. I saw the Raw results. I'm double checking in case anything happened. I didn't see what the main event, final end of the show was. I guess it was Sami Zayn. So The Rock didn't do anything today. My shorts don't even do good. my best short is private right now, and it has no, I deleted that shit. I don't know, man. Not even 100,000 views. Not even 1,000 views. So shorts don't do anything for myself. I'm not satisfied when I produce a short. Okay. I'm satisfied by doing my live stream. That's right. It's kind of like my daily World of Warcraft raid. I am very vigilant about being at raid time at 1 o'clock in the morning. Usually, this is before raids start. My raid would be starting in 38 minutes, probably, maybe 8 minutes. You to be online before all the other people. Or you lose your spot. So being online after midnight. That's how I play World of Warcraft. That's how I stream. Yeah. And most people are done gaming for the day. Honestly, the doesn't like to game at night. The East Coast likes to wake up and game early. That's what they like to do. Never played what? I'm showing up to play with myself whenever I want after midnight. But in World of Warcraft, you're showing up as Jake from Tree would say, you're showing up for accountability so you don't lose your spot. And as it comes right now, I could probably get invited by Dwarf Lord as a shaman in Season of Discovery. I've been watching the best players stream. I know who I'm not going to play with. I probably end up playing with the crappy ass people. The shit talking druids, man. Oh God. Fucking druids, man. See, the fan base of World of Warcraft is just like it's divided as it was in the beginning between Horde and Alliance, but now it's truly between the Druids and the Quitters, because the only people playing it is the Druids still, and everybody else, the Shaman, they're all Quitters. Yeah. I quit playing Shaman, and so did all the other Shaman, because Blizzard hates a Shaman. My guy makes tornadoes. I do like that. Diablo 3 has no druids, that's why it's such a good game, but Diablo 4 has even less classes than Diablo 3, but they added druid. How do you have less game? Less, you heard what I said. I don't need to say it again. Ganji wants to go to sleep. I'm gonna blink for that. 4 minutes before the hour. I just saw all my CD-ROMs from Warlords of Draenor I just cleaned up all my shit, went through all my shit. This box is next. Nothing goes anywhere. I'm picky about where I put it. Pulse Victim Foundation commercial. Let's have a 1 hour show today. Yeah, everybody's sleepy. I don't have to push it too hard. And I got 2 subs. Gruel says hello. All right, Ted. I almost went to 5 hours, but I took it off like 1 minute too short. And I had already thought I hit 5 hours. But I still got 45 seconds left to go before we had an hour on this show. Let me check my statistics. I swear, it looked like a slow night on YouTube before I started, but I'm up 268 subscribers in the last 28 days. Real-time views, 206 in the last 60 minutes. That'll roll over and it'll be inaccurate in 8 minutes. So we peaked the 12th minute. The 12th minute of my show is when my show peaked. Doing this with my thing doesn't show all that, does it? Where's my chat? We're over a minute past. Peace, yeah, peace out, you can take out. Benny Blah! Ben Mallard. This is why grown men stay awake. Blah and more blah. Now, live from the Tire Rack Studios. Live from the tire. There's the bouncing tire noise again. Dun, 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 dun. How quickly can I spell tire? How quickly can I load that back to another hour? Another fucking hour. Yeah, but hey, the man said another hour. Microphones of FSR emanating live from the science, the sweet science of it all. We're broadcasting live from the TireRack.com studio. TireRack.com will help you get there in unmatched selection. Fast free. I'll now do Bulkins. And over 10,000 recommended installers. I-40 is amazed by that number. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should.
It's a big hour ahead. Later this hour, buckle up, buckaroo, because we are going to have
Radio Free Europe. Kosovo can get into the Council of Europe now.
a lot of things. I just put my name on everything, so I just market everything with my own name.
16 hours ago, Kosovo households start signing energy contract. They're building electricity. They're bringing electricity and internet into Montenegro and Kosovo. I already have a heat map of all the login locations for Roblox players in Montenegro. And most of the Montenegro players are on the border of Kosovo. That means that's where all the kids are. There's several areas that had no data. Kosovo Independence Day. On behalf of the United States of America, I congratulate the people of Kosovo as you celebrate your 16th birthday. Independent is the youngest nation in in Europe, not recognized yet by Serbia. We'll see how they run with it. But they had their little birthday party today. Good for them. Happy for them. You think Ukraine will hold the line? Yeah, I think we'll. Four pages of news to go through here. Hillary Clinton, the former U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, said that Kosovo has marked significant progress towards achieving gender equality in the public. Now, the real thing is Serbian exports a lot of things to Kosovo, but they're not allowed to spend their money and take their own shit back in Kosovo. So Serbian businessmen have suffered $200 million worth of they think they could have saved $200 million buying their own shit in Kosovo, shipping it to themselves basically, but they're not allowed to have their own supply, so they have to double their shipment and bring in their own stuff. Is that how it works? You know, they say don't use your own supply, and that's kind of what Kosovo gets to use everything that you give them, and Serbia gives them a lot, but they can't have any of it. So that's how Serbia loses. Why should Serbia give that shit back? It's not, I could be interpreting it wrong. So that's my news for the Balkans of the day. Back to the radio.
In fact, I donated some money to the Saudis because I bought gas.
I'd like to be in Saudi Arabia in 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little money there to play for the golfers. My money goes to the golfers. But here's the moral of the story. It's not done yet. It's conceivable that this will change. Not to change. But the way it's looking right now, this is going to happen. And it is a reminder that when
Somebody
you
is
have
pressing hearts.
$925 billion, you can buy and sell pretty much everything and anyone, and that's it. Everyone's got a price tag.
So I put 100. I hit the 100s.
All will do things we say we won't do if the price is right or something else is right. But nobody's got deeper pockets than the Saudi sovereign wealth fund. And this is, in my opinion, that cartoon bubble. The people.
No, the Saudis are trying to get the most money out. They're trying to value out every penny they got. They're not extremely rich. They're just investing for the future. And in the future, they're very rich, potentially rich if you count your chickens before, if you count your eggs before they hatch. So, what is it? Mr. Big Pipes with his watch me sleep. I could have actually already been that kind of show where I did sleep the whole episode. I'm not farming. I'm not farming raw. I don't need to make videos like that. Yeah. I wish I had text to speak though. That would have been awesome. Like I wouldn't have to wear my glasses. Yeah, the WNBA draft. They said Caitlin went to WNBA draft. Caitlin Clark by Indiana Fever. Yeah, see, when I heard it, I thought they said Indiana Beaver. I was like, what the hell is that? That sounds kind of hot, actually, but it's the Indiana Beaver. I couldn't stand watching Leave It to Beaver growing up. Okay, I want to thank my audience for coming and checking it out. It is so slow. It is Tuesday morning. Middle of the week. This is when you guys are most vulnerable for being disturbed. I got a comment. What does it say? I don't really. No, my best friend is the mailman, the nurse, the doorman. There's no smoking section here. My next door neighbor's a raging psychopath. The guy next to me plays his guitar and entertains men. There's thugs around the corner. The landlord's office is fucking next door. The employee party room is at the end of the hall. There's 2 trash rooms on the 6th floor, so we have 4 trash cans up here. 2 elevators come, 2 flights of stairs. So there's 4 access points to the floor. $30 rooms. I'm in number 21. 329 is across the hall. He's crazy. 330 is close to the elevator. I'm in the back of the building. These are the small rooms. Now that my most annoying viewers are gone, I can simulate their most requested voice clips. That could be in the future. I can barely write a whole sentence, let alone their favorite keyword. That's all they really focus on, like hot rail or duster. You know, they couldn't put a whole fucking coherent thought with it. So it's hard to yeah, it's bullshit. Was anybody? I've never had an interaction at my door since Willie moved out 6 years ago. Willie would knock on my door and beg for change. Willie's gone. But the very first year I was here, there was a guy that would knock on my door every day. Because we moved in together, I met him. What's the fuck his name? He's from Sacramento. A strong-arm bank robber. I don't want to hang out with bank robbers. Everybody does that shit. I never robbed no bank. I don't think Willie's alive. We have a lot of guys die here. We stay here till you die. That's right. My only goal is to not die here. As long as I move out before I die, I win. I had my brother on the show once. My brother in here on the show once. A fan. What's a fan? I gotta eat these. Oh my god. I need every drip to wash this down. Egg salad. I just ate 2 McChicken sandwiches, half a hot dog, 1 egg. And I got home 20 minutes before my show was ready. Radio. All 10 ounces of mixed chocolate, that's not that much. There was some left over when I woke up. 3 pieces of crackle. It's nice. The bottom of the bag was randomly my 3 favorite. Never heard of it. I can eat peanut butter. I try not to. Let's just say that. I've never pay for peanut butter. It's just gonna be. Just don't. You'll end up eating. I'd rather buy peanuts, and I don't get paid in peanuts, and I don't spend my money on. I'm not a circus animal. I don't work for peanuts. I don't give money for peanuts. A circus. If you work at the circus, you get paid in peanuts. All right, I don't get paid in peanuts. I'm not a circus worker. I try not to eat Reese's, but you know, it's a decent candy for taste, but you still just know it's crap. It's just crap, man. I'd rather eat taffy, honestly. A big hunk, a big chunk. Abba Zaba. Abba Zaba bar has peanuts and taffy. It's like a giant Snickers but it's not covered in chocolate. Okay, Abba Zaba. It's a better candy bar. It's straight white taffy and maybe even a little black chocolate. I forget. But growing up, I would my go-to as a kid, I was a Payday kid. I always wanted to eat Payday candy bar. That was what I would take. My personal selection memory was going for Paydays, and then Butterfinger. Once Butterfinger came out, always ate Butterfinger. Everybody else was into the Kicks. And Twix, everybody thought Twix was a ripoff, and nobody ever wanted to pay for the Twix because there's better wafers. If you want to eat wafers, you don't cover them in chocolate, you know. Wafers are the cheapest. You can get like a block of wafers for $1. The cookie section was much bigger than it is now. Nowadays, the cookie section is like, there is no section. There's no cookies on the shelf in San Francisco. Cookie is the most spoken word in the city in San Francisco. When I got here, people would say cookie when that's the way to say hello. Now people don't say cookie anymore because we ran out. Yeah. Everybody wore hoodies that said cookie. Now it's fucking $10 for a cookie because there are no cookies on the shelf. You have to go to the $10 cookie store. We don't have pizza. We don't have new pizza places. Everything just makes $10 cookies, and they're not hot and fresh. Maybe they made it today or yesterday. Who cares? I'd rather eat a 3-week-old cookie. I'm not used to getting fresh cookies. It's not precious like fresh bread to me. During the pandemic, the bagel factory shut down first. Obviously, I noticed the grocer wasn't restocking the bagels. Now, the tortilla chip shortage is still a real deal. Yeah, I eat tortilla chips that are not from Pepsi. Any tortilla chip that is not from Pepsi is okay, but you're getting ripped off paying for Pepsi chips, man. Doritos is not a premium brand. That's Pepsi corn. It's crap. I like the Portland tortilla chips. We get them down here. All the good shit comes from Portland in San Francisco, or Pepsi comes from Irvine, Texas. So it all says Dallas or Irvine, Texas on the back. I'm sure that 49er fans love it. We don't produce food out here. This is like the end of the... There's really not a lot to eat. You have to import it all. But hey, that's the way everybody is. But we're not on the main food line. Yeah. Damn. I need every drop to wash down that yolk. Always had good avocados in California. That's the best we got. I don't think anybody should bother even trying to grow anything. Avocado is the best food. I would prefer to eat one a week, but now I eat like one a year. Radio check.
Dino Lakes, Minnesota says he gives off dad vibes. He says, who else do we have? Weirdo vibes from Fudgy. That's his answer. Who else do we have? He gives off such an odor of cane sauce and Texas toast, you can almost hear it from Al, the alien opiner. Eek in Roseville, Minnesota, going with good vibrations is his answer. Justin in Cincinnati says he gives off Brian Finley vibes. Oh my. I've never heard of him. Neat thing to say. He has a pickle fetish, guessed by King Rory. That's the answer. Eddie's Pink Pickle. Inca Terra says Weed Man Hippie vibes is the answer. The Aura of Confusion from Milkman Mike in Colorado. Double O Mexican again with the Raising Cane's vibe.
Never heard of Maypop. P. Diddy vibe. Looks like devil fruit. The Bengals signed a linebacker who averages 30 tackles a game. So I do see what happened in Cincinnati. Should I put I want to put NFL Chat Baby to sleep. He must already be in his crib. Gas station. I'll see you guys next time.